It's a busy weather day, of course. Holly and Danielle will get us updated on the forecast and the road conditions.
And our reporters have been tracking conditions all over. Let's start off with Will, who is out east. Will.
Yeah, good morning, Lena. Out here on the east side, this is just getting off of 40 onto I-90 west, headed into downtown Cleveland, just out of Chardon. You can see the snow really piling up. This is not the worst conditions. Actually, 44 was pretty bad there getting out of town, out to the interstate. About the worst we've seen it. Now, things clearing out just a tad on the interstate, but still a good bit of snow on the ground, especially in those intermittent lines between the different lanes when you're trying to switch lanes. That's where you want to be careful out. Now, let's get a check on how things are on the south side of town. That's where Tiffany Tarpley is this morning.
We've made our way closer to the greater Cleveland area here, Will. We are on 71 traveling southbound just south of Strongsville, leaving the Hinckley area. And you can see here the roads are wet, a little snow covered, but traffic is moving along pretty nicely. We're going about 50 miles an hour at this point. So it's quite different than what we saw at 4 o'clock this morning. The snow definitely picking up and people paying attention here. Maureen, I know you're tracking things on the west side.
That's right. We are kind of in the Lakewood getting into the Westlake area. This is I-90 headed west, and you can see just wet roads here. Earlier this morning, we saw that left lane snow covered. That's now cleared, which is great news for anybody who's headed out for their morning commute. Danielle, here is a look at I-90 headed downtown, volume picking up.
Yes, it is. That's because we had an accident there near 77, and at 6:55, we come back to the traffic map here, and as you can see, we see a number of accidents. I'm tracking them for you on Twitter at DannyWKYC, but this one, accident reported 480 westbound near I-271. Here's 480 near Warrensville Center Road, and you see traffic starting to pick up on the eastbound sides of the highway. Your drive times on 480 between State Road and Northfield Road are typically 9 minutes heading both east and west. Right now it's 26 minutes heading east, 15 minutes headed west, and on 90, the inner belt near downtown, 8 minutes between 490 and 77 and 4 minutes heading west. So we are seeing a number of delays throughout the region. And Holly, I know you'll like this time-lapse camera, 271 at Chagrin Boulevard, where you see that snow picking up throughout the morning.
It really has been. And see, this is the thing, is now we're kind of like in the thick of the commute, and we've got a lot of snow coming down. So winter weather advisories, lake effect snow warnings continue through midnight tomorrow. Very blustery outside of the snow. We're dealing with falling temperatures through the 20s and feeling like it's in the teens already, even though we are around 30 degrees. We're going to continue with these winter weather advisories and lake effect snow warnings through midnight tomorrow. So it'll come in waves, and it could really be some impressive accumulation by tomorrow late day into early Thursday. 20s for highs all the way through the end of the week. Lows more or less in the teens.
Okay.
All right, be careful coming down for the Cavs game tonight. 7 o'clock start. So
Yeah.
afternoon rush hour.